Hello students. In this video, we're going to dive into the amazing world of plants and learn how they spread their seeds to make sure their species keep growing. This is called seed dispersal. We'll also explore pollination, which is super important because it helps plants create seeds in the first place. First, let's talk about how seeds get dispersed. Think of seeds as tiny baby plants just waiting for the right place to grow. But before they can do that, they need to travel away from their parent plant. There are a few different ways seeds can move to new places. One way is by wind. Seeds that are dispersed by wind are usually small and light. Some even have special features, like little hairs or wings, that help them float through the air. Have you ever seen a dandelion? When it's time for its seeds to travel, the flower turns into a fluffy ball. When you blow on it, the seeds float away like tiny parachutes. Another way seeds can travel is by water. Plants that live near or in water often rely on it to carry their seeds. For example, coconuts have a light, fibrous shell that lets them float on water. They can drift across oceans and land on new shores, where they start growing into coconut trees. Water lilies are another example. They have seeds that float on the water's surface until they find a new spot to grow. Animals also help plants spread their seeds. Some seeds are designed to stick to animal fur or feathers. They have little hooks or barbs that grab on tight as animals walk by. The seeds hitch a ride and get dropped off far from where they started. Even when we eat fruits and toss away the seeds, or when animals eat fruits and later excrete the seeds, we're helping those seeds find new places to grow. There's another interesting method called dispersal by explosion. Some plants have seed pods that burst open when they're ripe, flinging seeds in all directions. It's like a mini explosion. Plants like castor and peas use this method to send their seeds flying far and wide. Now that we know how seeds spread, let's talk about how those seeds are made in the first place. This process is called pollination. Inside flowers, there are two main parts: the stamen, which is the male part that makes pollen, and the pistil, which is the female part. Pollen needs to travel from one flower to another to help plants create seeds. Bees, wind, and even water help carry pollen from flower to flower, making sure seeds can form. Insects like bees and butterflies are some of the most common pollinators. Many flowers are colorful and sweet-smelling to attract these insects. When a bee visits a flower to collect nectar, some pollen gets stuck to it. As the bee moves to the next flower, it transfers that pollen, allowing pollination to happen. Birds also play a role, especially hummingbirds. They love sipping nectar from flowers, and as they do, they pick up and drop off pollen from flower to flower. Wind is another great helper. Some plants, like grasses, produce lightweight pollen that the wind carries from one flower to another. A gentle breeze can be all it takes to move the pollen. And for aquatic plants like water lilies, water itself can be the pollinator. Their pollen floats on the water, and when it touches the female parts of other flowers, pollination occurs. Nature has incredible ways to help plants grow and spread. Whether it's by drifting on the wind or by a bird taking a sip of nectar, every process plays an essential role. What are two ways in which seeds can be dispersed? Please share your answer in the comments. The complete curriculum for Class 5 is available on our channel. Check out all the links provided in the description below. Please make sure to like, share, and comment for more such videos.